What's up guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Danny and you're watching the BMW M4 rebuild part 3. As you can see, we finally got the M4 in the shop. Well, at least we built the shop around the M4. And yeah, we took off the bumper. It's going in for paint. I didn't have the opportunity, the chance to record it just because I am kind of on a time crunch with this rebuild, so I haven't been able to record much. But so far we took off the bumper, it's getting painted. We got all of our parts that we need. Basically what I ordered we got. So control arms are in, fender is in, the rear spring mounts are in, and yeah, basically everything is in. Charge pipes are in, and in this video I'm gonna try getting all of it done because I need this car on the road, so we have a lot ahead of us. So let's get right into the video. Also, quick side note, feel free to follow me on Instagram at Redline Motors. I will leave a link in the description where I post updates on the car or any little clips I'll be posting on there. You can stay along for sneak peeks on future uploads and stuff. Yeah. Anyways, now we're inside the shop. I do have some more work to do with these guys. I'm gonna put more lights all the way around, but for now, since I didn't have the tools to put the rest of them up, we just have these guys. That's just enough to replace that control arm. Okay, so we don't quite have the right tool to take off the bolt for the ball joint side, so we're gonna move on to the rear and start taking off the rear wheels because the suspension is kind of off in the back. So we're gonna lift up the rear, put it on jack stands, and start taking off the wheels. I just lifted the car up in the air, put it on jack stands. Now I just gotta take off the wheels. And this is exactly why we're redoing this suspension. Look at that. That is almost completely off. Yeah, if I would have started to drive that, that would have popped down. My whole wheel would have messed up all of this. That's why you listen to your friends when they're like, hey, you should check over the suspension. Anyways, let's go on that side. Sometimes if you have trouble taking a bolt off of a socket, just take it off and drop it on the ground. Usually does the trick. Yeah, I guess this side didn't really come off yet, but we did get the oh, actually this one has, see, this one has what it needs, but just in case we're gonna check it over. While I was at it, I kind of got carried away. I did tighten up the exhaust because I'll actually just show you. I started tightening up the other side. The reason why it was marked as a mechanical damage is right here. So this thing isn't tightened at all. This is what holds the exhaust. And basically when the exhaust rattles, it taps, and I guess it made a perfect tone that it looked like it was or it sounded like it was mechanical damage. So I gotta tighten that up, but I ended up tightening the other side. Basically everything was loose. Because of that, I wanted to double check all of the exhaust, and I did. I tightened the rear over there. I think there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bolts that I had to tighten on the exhaust. So the rear of the exhaust is tight. I had a little bit of time to tighten the front, the bolt that was holding the downpipe, so that's tight. Now I gotta take the wheels. I gotta take these wheels to get them replaced. So tires, control arm are my two biggest issues right now, and then tighten up that last bolt for the exhaust. Yeah, so first thing I want to do is replace this control arm. I got the control arms right there. I already started taking it off, but I didn't have all the tools, so I had to wait on that. But I took off all the plastics. I'm about ready to start taking off the control arm. Got the new one in. I'm gonna install that, make sure the wheel is looking straight. Got new tires for the wheels. We're ending up reusing these ones. They're not too bad. Got brand new tires for the rears and then used tires for the fronts. Because the rears are going to be used way more than the fronts. As you can tell, this is a rear wheel drive car. So, gotta take off this bolt now. Okay. Get this bolt out. Alrighty guys, after a little bit of persuasion, finally came out. As you can see, this is not good. And here's the new one. As you can tell, it's looking a lot better, a lot nicer compared to this. Go. All good to go now. Check this out. There's the new control arm. It's looking pretty good. Got it all tight right here. So I kind of just forgot something. There's this headlight leveling sensor right here. I forgot that it goes right there. So had to unscrew that bolt again that holds the control arm to put in the leveling sensor, but now that that's in, now I can start putting in the plastics. Okay, so this side is done with the control arm, so now time to move on to the rear. Alrighty, so first thing we got to do is jack up the rotor to kind of compress the spring so that doesn't pop out as soon as we unbolt it. And then unbolt the two bolts, one of them holding the shock and one of them holding the actual, let's call it a wishbone. So I did have to grab another jack so I can lift up the rotor, and like that, I'm able to take out this bolt. You got me out of control. I don't think I wanna go. You put my whole life on hold. And it ain't nothing to do. I got nothing more to say. Now, as you can tell, this is missing a little cap that is supposed to hold it from the top. I'll show you exactly what it was missing, because I ordered them. It was missing this cap right here. This cap is supposed to sit right on top and hold it in place so that it doesn't go nowhere like that. It's supposed to be on top. Let's install that. Alrighty, we got the bolts in now, right here. I don't know if you can see it, but we got the bolts in. Time to tighten them up. You put my whole life on hold. You put my whole life on hold. You got me out of control. I got nothing more to say. Look at that look on your face. Alrighty. Now we can drop the jack, and it's not going anywhere. There we go. Now it's in the correct spot. Shouldn't go anywhere. It's held in down there as well. Yeah. Time to go on the other side. Ready, so already put the jacks underneath. Now I just gotta unbolt it, drop the jacks, and take out the spring and put on the cap. Let's do that.
You got me out of control. I don't think I wanna go. You put my whole life on hold, and it ain't nothing to you. I got nothing more to say. Look at that look on your face when I give you what you need. You put my whole life on hold, 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 hold. You put my whole life on hold, 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 hold. You got me out of control, hold, 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 hold. And it ain't nothing to you. I got nothing more to say. Look at that look on your face.
Alrighty. There she is. Let's go put on that cap. That's the second one. Let's put this on.
You got me out of control. I got nothing more to say. Look at that look on your face. I give you what you need. I give you what you need.
Alrighty, it's on. Suspension is fixed, bolts are tight. Now, technically now we're ready to start driving it, but before we do drive it, I do want to go under the car and check over the exhaust one more time because I believe there's a missing thing underneath. Tighten it up, and yeah. And then after, obviously, yes, I still want to put in the charge pipes because this thing is a little secret and those charge pipes will not handle that secret. So yeah, we're gonna get on that. Anyways, so I just tightened up the exhaust at the bottom. Got some more help over here. That's Eddie. What's up? We're gonna try getting this thing out today, so let's hope that works out. Anyways, we're gonna take off the intakes right now. Just got a MAF sensor over here, and then I believe it just pops right out just because I don't think anyone tightened any of this up. I will keep on the old filters, the intakes for now, just because I never ordered the front mount intakes just yet. I want to make sure everything runs fine, and then I'll order those and we'll be replacing those. I'm inside right now because it is getting pretty cold. I want to warm up, but here's the charge pipes that I got. We're gonna unbox this and take a look at it before we go install it. There they are. It's clean. And the charge pipes. They're just black. It's like a powdered finish. Pretty nice, but these shouldn't crack on me. We're gonna take off these charge pipes, the old ones, and we're gonna install new ones. Anyways, we're putting on the wheels now. And now it's time to see if I did everything right. Other side. Alrighty guys, we're gonna take it for the first spin, for the first drive of this car, see how it goes. iDrive is still not working on the screen just because I still don't have the connector to it, but yeah. So for some reason HUD isn't working. The heads-up display is not showing up. No lights on the dash, but the steering is so wonky. I need to get an alignment done for ASAP. Hey guys, so new day now. Bumper finally was painted and I installed everything. That's what it's looking like right now. I'm gonna have to do all the little things like put the sensor back in, tape this thing in there, line up the lines, and basically a lot of little things, little tedious things, but I gotta get those things done before this car can drive out. So let's get started. Alrighty, so we got the wheel off. I had to bend this piece, that little thing that holds all those wires, ABS lines and everything. I had to bend it out because it was kind of tight. It was bent in. Yeah, time to put in this piece. We're gonna install that right now. Alrighty, we got it on. Looks pretty good. We also got this on, the sensor. Yeah, now time to put in the fender liner. And while we're at it, let's install this guy right here. Just pops right in. There we go. Looks a lot better. So I got the first fender liner in. Yeah, it was kind of a pain a little bit just because I had to get underneath and get the other bolts in, but that one's in. Now I'm gonna put in the front one. There's two, one in the back and one in the front. Righty, fender liner is in, both sides, looking pretty good. Time to go on that side, make sure that everything's tight there, and then put the wheels back on, and then yeah. So this side is good, just checked everything, bumper is on, fender liners are on. So now time to put the wheels back on. Alrighty, wheels are back on. Pretty much almost done with it now, we just gotta take it to alignment, but yeah. Let's get this puppy started and drive it out. Sir, here she is. It is smoking in here. I guess all the residue oil didn't burn off fully and it's getting into through the vent, so I gotta let it dry, really get all out. Finally got the car out. Looking amazing. It's got dark outside. It gets dark pretty early these days. But yeah, I'm excited. I still have a couple more things that I need to do, like the ducktail spoiler, and then some little things, wash the car, all that stuff, all that good stuff. But yeah, if you enjoyed this video, this is, I don't know if this is gonna be the final part. After that, it might be just add-ons to the car, but if this is the final part, thank you for joining in, watching this series of rebuilding the M4. If you enjoyed these series and you want more, feel free to like, follow, comment down below if you want more, and I might get some more projects. But yeah, for now we're gonna be working on this car, making stuff happen. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like down below, comment, subscribe, hit that bell icon if you never want to miss a new upload, and yeah, I'll see you guys next time.
You put my whole life on hold.